So BRB.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Six Side Legacies Legacy of the Lost, episode 39. Last time we left off, our paladin Rook has defeated one of his mortal enemies. But before we get into the aftermath of that, let's introduce our players, starting with Alpheus.
Howdy, I'm Alpheus, and I'm the Dwarven Artificer, who can now fly.
Next up, Endre.
I am the Tiefling Sorcerer who is falling and not flying.
Aquin.
I was muted.
Awkward.
Hi, I'm Hawkwin, the Dragonborn Druid.
Rook. Or sorry, Deimos, my bad.
Yo, I'm Deimos, the Dragonborn Paladin. I
Dragonborn.
Win. What did I say? Leonin
You said
Paladin.
Dragonborn.
I win. I did it.
He's playing a multi-raced character?
Yeah, actually, Rook is biracial. Always has been.
And finally, Kasaira.
Hey, I'm Kasaira, the Tiefling Fighter Barbarian.
So, time to switch back to the darker music. So, last time we left off, you guys were jumping off of the edge of a falling, flying pyramid made out of sand. Bones scattered everywhere as you guys begin to hurl towards the ground. Alpheus, you cast Featherfall, and all of you guys slowly drift to the ground. I do have a question, though, for you, Alpheus.
Yes.
Do you cast it on Skelly?
Is he falling as well with us?
Yes.
I mean, do I see Rook in sight anywhere?
Yeah, Rook's pretty far above you, but yeah.
Okay. I'll cast it on my boy Skelly if he accepts.
Yeah, Skelly is going to accept.
Yes.
I was literally
I-
about to say Skelly check in the chat, being like, "Yo, is he good?"
Skelly is my hero, personally.
As you
Yeah,
all...
I was
Yeah.
gonna ask actually. I think you just answered this, but since I stayed on the platform, an extra like bit of time to kill the Sandman, am I able to get Featherfalled?
Yeah, for the purposes of, if not, you would die.
Well, you couldn't kill me. I have too much max HP.
Sure. As all of you guys are falling and get Featherfalled, you all slowly drift to the ground, eventually touching it. The bulk of the pyramid having already fallen to the ground. However, you can see that a few pieces of sand brick and sand mortar are still floating in the sky, slowly crumbling. You see massive chains that you did not notice before, beginning to kind of floating there, almost as if they're pulling the pyramid to the ground. You guys are now on the ground. What do you do?
I guess get out of the way of any falling debris.
Fair. You all get out of the way of any more falling brick, mortar, sand, or anything else. Numerous bones that are falling.
You ask,
Skelly's on the floor, right?
does Alpheus
Yes.
spot any valuables that may be around to try to get before anything should happen?
As you look around, most everything that you can see is, while there is a lot of stuff that would have survived the fall, most of it was unfortunately buried within the collapse of the pyramid itself. And so there's just a very large amount of sand. If you were to dig through it, you may be able to find something interesting, but that would take a while.
I mean, I'm not opposed to digging for a bit, but I would look over to the group. Do
I
we
mean,
want to
if
leave as soon
everything's-
as we want to, or we willing to stay? Because I mean, it was a big pyramid, and I mean, we're running low on funds, so I wouldn't mind at least staying for a bit. Deimos, how are you feeling? You good?
Day, I think Day was fully ready to just like plummet to the ground there. So he was just kind of like floating down on his back. Very like Naruto opening Bluebird style, where he's falling through the sky.
Oh
Nice.
yes, the classic anime opening fall.
Yeah, literally. And as he kind of lands on the ground, I think he's just kind of laying there and staring up at the sky, and not really like saying or moving, or saying anything or moving too much, and has kind of like a distant expression on his face.
All right.
I think
Any-
Aquan would walk over and just kind of ask up front, is he gone?
Yeah. After y'all jumped off, yeah, I killed him. I think, at least.
Then we should be safe.
Maybe.
Do you mind if we stay here and dig around for a bit, or do you just want to go? I'm fine with either or.
Day just kind of sits there and thinks for a few minutes, and then or for a few moments rather, and then if you guys think that you can get something useful out of whatever that place was, far be it from me to stop you. I think I just need a little bit, and then I'd like to go back to the capital quickly. We got stuff to do before the prince arrives.
Don't we have like 6 months? How many? What was the official
2 months.
time frame for that? Oh, 2 months. All right. Let me check for a good like 20 minutes. If nothing comes up, we can just leave. That sound all right? Or
Sure, that's fine.
all right. To make it easy, I'll just say I'll cast Detect Magic and just see if I can find a central area where magic is gathering or magical items or whatever.
As you cast Detect Magic, kind of scouring the area, you find that while there is some remnants of magic, there is no like large scale portion of it anywhere in here. In fact, you detect most of the magic coming from the very sand itself, and upon closer examination, you can find that the sand which was keeping the pyramid aloft was completely made, or was, while partially made of desert sand, was also partially made of bone dust.
I'll keep that information to myself. But
Besides that, there's nothing else.
all right, I'll just call it there then. Maybe, or wait, one last thing before. I'll ask Skelly. Hey, Skelly, by any chance you know where all the good stuff's at?
What do you mean by good stuff?
Anything magical in nature, gold, silver, copper. If there's anything you want, I guess you're coming with us. So, like, anything you want to take with you?
He's gonna go walk over and just shove his hand into the sand, and he's gonna pull out the hat rack.
Oh, is the skull still there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Andre is slightly looking away as if she did nothing and kind of whistling.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
All right then. Well, I guess let's get walking.
But where do we go? Back to the city?
I think that was the plan. That's what Damo said.
Are you guys planning on leaving
After-
Jack?
Who's Jack?
Who's Jack?
He gestures to the pile of sand.
Is there something in the sand over there known as Jack?
Skelly's gonna wave at the pile of sand, and you see as 5 fingers kind of emerge, and like a hand comes out. He's gonna wave back.
What the fuck is that?
I think Andre is kind of disturbed and just kind of readying her spell of fireball just in case.
Can I roll some sort of insight to check if this guy's chill?
He's chill.
All right. What is he a skeleton like you?
Yeah. His name's Jack.
Oh, okay then. Let's help me dig him out then, I guess.
He's
I
already dug out.
Oh wait, he's
the
out.
Sand.
He's the
He's
sand.
He's the pyramid.
He's the whole pyramid.
Yeah. Oh, he was. He might be dying.
Oh, wait. I thought the Sandman controlled the whole pyramid, though. Are you saying this is a separate entity?
Well, the Sandman controlled the pyramid, but he can only actually control the undead. And so if you mix bone dust with sand, well, then you just get a really, really big undead.
Oh. I look over to Deimos. Deimos, what are we gonna do about this?
He is dying, though.
Oh. I guess I'll look over to the pile of sand. Is there anything you'd like us to do, maybe for your final moments?
You're not gonna heal him?
Can we heal a giant pyramid made of sand and bone dust?
Oh no, can we try?
Don't look at me. I got no healing spells.
I should have some first level spell slots. I walk over and I guess I hit him with how many first level spell slots do I have? Hold on, sorry. I hit him with the cure wounds and ask, does that do anything for you, Jack? Or I'm not entirely sure.
The hand is gonna make one of those, you know, those faces you make with your hands that has like a mustache on it, and like you talk.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
he's gonna make that face. And he's gonna just shake his head left and right.
Is there something we can do to help you? I mean, I'm not entirely sure what we can do here.
Just if the pyramids, it's already undead, guys. Just let it go back to being at peace.
Andre is already kind of like walking back towards the direction of the.
Are you okay with that, Jack? Like, are you fine with going or dying, I guess?
He just kind of looks at you with his hand.
The hand look.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Skelly.
Yeah, all of the undead he controls are gonna start to die off soon.
Does that include you as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's just the biggest, so he's gonna go first.
In that case, is there anything you want to spend your last moments doing, I guess?
At that point, the hand is gonna slowly start to sink back into the sand.
I guess we should leave Jack alone, but Skelly, are you okay with this?
I don't really have a choice. The skeletons that were attacking the city should be going away here soon as well.
Well, while we're getting out of here, Skelly, have you ever seen the sky before?
Yeah, I brought you guys in, didn't I?
Is there anything else you'd like to do or see before you're out of here?
Not particularly.
Can I ask,
Where-
oh, sorry, continue.
I forgot. Continue, what were you saying?
Could I ask Jack, like, hey Jack, before you leave, would you mind checking through any of the sand, seeing as you were controlling, and spit out anything that's magical in nature? Gold, anything? Trying to hook a dwarf up? If you don't
see a
want
little-
to, that's
You see a
up to
tiny
you.
hole appear, and just a gold piece comes flying out towards you.
Yeah, dude.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it, Jack. This is what I'll
Half
do
a
for
month.
you. No, I'll get my the last of my liquor in my flask. It's like, I'll pour this one out to you, Jack. You're a real one.
A little hole's gonna appear in the crowd right where the liquor is.
Enjoy it and thank you.
Okay.
Well,
And Jack is going to die.
Day, still laying on the ground, looking up into the sky, will just kind of speak to Skelly and ask, Skelly, do you know if the Sandman was keeping the corpses that he used somewhere?
Well, he kept most of them near the city.
Would you be able to... Do you have any idea where?
Most of them were in kind of dugout pits surrounding the city, about maybe 10 feet underground. Just ready to emerge at a moment's notice.
Are they currently undead? Or were they not fully animated?
They were animated, and there was a siege on the city, although my guess is at this point, with their kind of original arcanum being cut off, they're probably going to start to collapse soon.
I
If
see.
not already.
Makes sense.
In
Well-
total, I think he started the siege around the time that you guys started fighting, so about
Couple
about
minutes.
5 minutes of a siege, yeah. That's not a whole lot, but there's probably some lives that were lost.
Well, much is unavoidable.
At this point, just so you guys are aware, I do not have any more allegiance to him, as well. I'm not being fueled by much right now, so if you guys got any questions about him, I might be able to answer them.
Did he have any plans on how he was going to kill the prince?
He was going to kill every single person that walked into the desert, grind up their bones, and sprinkle them across the entire desert, and then drown the Sandman in blood, or in the bones of the dead.
I see. Do you know if he ever gave the information on how to become a lich to anybody else? Or not a lich, how to become a mummy to anybody else?
He would not have done that. He was far too selfish.
I figured.
Although he might have told one of his friends, now that I think back.
Do you know who?
I wasn't around at the time, but I have heard whispers. He probably would not have told all of the information for how to do it. But I think their name was Imani.
Okay. Well, it's one more asshole to watch out for then. And who exactly is this Imani? Do you know?
The Lich.
Who?
Never mind, I guess it's the Lich.
Imani Dreeldoch. I am assuming I'm saying that right.
Apparently they were friends a very long time ago, but they split up shortly after Marinos became a mummy, from what I've heard.
Makes sense.
So,
You want to be, I guess, do you want to be buried anywhere in particular? Do you want to stay in this place? In the desert? We could bury
don't
you
really-
outside.
I don't really remember most of my life, so I don't think it really matters for me. I'm basically wearing the bones of a dead person.
I mean, regardless, they're right now they're your choice to make where you want to bury them. I guess what's a nice place in your mind that you wouldn't mind getting buried at?
I don't think I've seen water in a very long time.
All right.
So yeah, just somewhere with water.
I think Aquin kind of leans in to whisper so that only Alpheus can hear and says, "Where's the nearest body of water? We're literally in a desert."
We're gonna leave this desert soon. I'll find a river or something.
There's an ocean.
Yeah, there's also an ocean.
How long does it take to get there, though? Like,
I mean, if you're going to Genfell, it's just right fucking there.
okay, swag.
All right, well, I think we don't have any more questions. I'll look over to the group. It was nice meeting you, Skelly.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you all as well. You know, you all do kind of remind me of... Who was it again? My master talked about them a bunch. Bunch of no-goods. You reminded him
No
of
goods.
some people from a very long time ago. Some people he had to fight.
The ancient heroes?
If that's what you call them.
Well, this is one of the ancient heroes' sword, and Gasara will, kind of, I guess, just gesture it towards Skelly, with two palms open, with the blade resting on it.
I think he did actually bring up this sword once.
For what?
That the person who wielded it died of... Hold on, let me... Give me one moment to Google something.
Skelly
What's
says
Google?
this as well.
What's
Alright.
Google, Skelly?
I'm not
He
gonna
just-
lie. I
Strange
thought you were
word.
gonna say died of ligma, and I was about to start crying.
I think Audrey will also like ask
Very
what the ring
Skelly
does.
fashion.
just because she actually has no idea what it does in reality. She just knows that everybody's affected.
Okay. Apparently they died of like a sickness, but couldn't really be transferred. Extreme fatigue, pale skin, shortness of breath, headaches.
The wielder of this sword or everyone?
The wielder of the sword. He watched most of them die.
A sickness took her out.
Yeah.
Do you know how old she was when she died?
No. No doctor could really find anything wrong with her, and even like the curing that she did try to get apparently just didn't work.
Seems kind of curse-like.
Kasara will stare down at the sword, and she'll just sigh and say, I sure hope not. She was, my ancestor, Skelly.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What makes you say that?
I mean, it kind of sucks hearing that your ancestor went out and by sickness.
I mean,
I'm
it
guessing
was probably out of her control.
maybe. You want to ask about your ring?
Yeah, what it do?
I mean, I can tell you how its wielder died.
Would I like what I hear? Does she die of old age? Andre's trying to
No.
remember how she looks like what you did. Okay, how did she die then?
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it on stream.
Andre gets really close to Skelly just so that he can whisper into her ears, so that way DM can type it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Andre's face just kind of looks mortified. And then she just kind of looks at the group and looks back at the ring. And then looks at Skelly. And is just really quiet and just staring at Skelly.
Apparently, she did not, her morals got to her after she did something.
What did she do?
I don't know. All I know is how they died.
How do you know?
My master, he kind of was he got kind of drunk. He's kind of laughing about how these people he used to have a thing against, died.
And you never interacted with them?
I came around shortly after them. Would any of you guys like to learn about your weapons?
I guess, how did mine die? And I guess, how did the owner of this sword also die? As I have two
I
of
have
them.
no clue what you're talking about for the first thing. Unfortunately, I mean, if it wasn't alive in the first place, then I don't really know how it could die. Warforged, he can't fucking tell about a Warforged, sorry. Sorry, excuse me.
And what about the sword here, then?
Apparently, he was fighting some form of holy entity, and all that were left were his smoking shoes.
Oof.
Any others?
I think Aquin is in a state of like shock and is just like kind of gripping their staff, paralyzed on whether they should ask or not because they're obviously really scared.
If that's all,
I think they glance to the others and just kind of climb up.
Kasira will motion towards the staff. And what of this, Skelly?
The user was turned into a monster and then summarily executed.
Ah. Do you know what kind of monster?
Apparently they started taking on the form of multiple creatures. They grew like small wings, well as numerous other traits of different monsters. Until eventually they lost control of their mind and started to kill people. They were then hunted down and killed.
Did none of the heroes meet a good end?
I'm only aware, I've heard that there were 5. I'm only aware of the 4. Maybe one of them did. Apparently the weapons are the main purpose for most of them.
Great. Well, Skelly, this has been very informational, but besides all of the grim and everything, is there anything else you'd like to tell us? Not just us asking questions? Have any questions for us?
Who's the prince?
A bitch.
A monster?
The enemy your master was trying to destroy.
It's our enemy as well.
And your master's sugar daddy.
Got it. And why did you guys want to kill him?
Cause he a bitch.
He's generally a dick, essentially.
He's a parasite
Ruining
to this
life.
world.
That too.
And he's trying to destroy literally everything, so
Damn. That's like some horror movie type shit.
Yeah,
That's some
he's so
that's some
upsetting.
shitty horror movie shit.
Yeah, he's
We
that
don't
type
even-
of guy.
we don't even know if like he just wants to be God, same as your master kind of did, and I don't know why or what his goal or reasoning or anything is. He just makes zero sense whatsoever.
All I know is my master, he talked about him a lot, saying that he kind of hated his ass, but he also kind of respected him. Like, I can kind of tell he respected him. I don't understand.
Out of fear or out of jealousy?
Both. From what he said, he's basically just a nigh immortal baby. with a
Oh yeah,
gun.
that's definitely him.
That sums it up.
Yeah, nigh
Brother,
immortal
well-
baby with a gun.
He's got a
Oh,
gun?
good gun.
How do you know what a gun is, Skelly?
He does that. So just outside of character, he does actually know what a gun is.
I'm
for
my
Skelly.
question still stands.
Yeah, I mean it was a tool used a very long time ago.
Oh,
From
I think-
the
interesting.
look, yeah. What are you saying?
No, I was just gonna say, I think Aquin looks at Alpheus baffled, and then looks down at the gun, and then looks at like the just spaces out, I guess.
I think Andre is having that same look because Andre assumed that Alpheus invented the gun and just called
Alpheus'
it
father.
Oh, well, she doesn't really recall.
It was a weapon from a long time ago?
Yeah. Out of curiosity, are any of you guys aware of like he kind of like scratches his chin a little bit. Gunpowder?
Yes. I was able to get some from the Giants. That's where I have these 3 bombs right here.
What about what's it called? What's it called? Arcane cars.
I can't say I'm familiar with that, no.
What's the most advanced technology you guys have access to right now?
Alpheus
Andre
would
puts
point
it to
to his
Alpheus.
gun. Yeah. This and I guess a bunch of other notes that my father left behind. I'd show him the notes, I guess. This is like probably one of the most advanced things right now.
How much has the world regressed?
What are you talking about?
He
How long have you been alive, Scully?
I mean, I can't tell for certain. It's been very complicated. I've basically been a servant for most of my life and have not been given a whole lot of outside airtime. A very long time. Maybe a couple years after the ancient heroes. That's you guys call them. Back when I was alive, there was transportation between cities on opposite sides of the world. There was the need for horses and camels and farming equipment, carts, all that was nulled out by arcane wheels that allowed things to move through the force of magic. Then there was technologies as well that, I mean, I can't even begin to describe them. All of that's gone now. Apparently.
I mean,
Has anything happened over the last 8,000 years?
The most eventful thing within our lifetime, I guess, would be the cataclysm. That was like what? How many months ago now?
The Shattering.
Oh yes, sorry, the Shattering.
Wrong IP,
Fucking
man. Come on.
I couldn't think of it. My bad.
You're good.
Out of curiosity, has there been any major changes in cities? Like, has there been any wars or anything like that that's like really taken place over the last couple thousand years?
would Aquin recall anything from like school or?
There have been minor wars, more between races than cities, if anything. And even then, they are very scarce. Now that you think about it, there really have not been any major changes in power in any city for the past thousands of years.
I mean, the most major battle I can think of is Battle of Atoll, but that was just between dwarves and elves, which the elves started, by the way. But aside from that, just minor squabbles.
So now I'm kind of debating for myself. How much does Skelly know about shit?
Roll for it.
He's-
Roll.
Yeah,
Skelly's
I'm
omniscient.
gonna roll for it.
Skelly's omniscient. He knows everything.
Skelly is connected with every grain of sand and knows everything the sand knows. Ooh.
Okay. Okay, I'm rolling a
See,
dice.
Skelly
Let's
was
see how much
supposed
he
to be a
knows.
guy who just banged on the shield, and now Skelly's
Yeah,
a
but he-
prophet.
Yeah, he's already shared a lot. Fuck it. He's old. He knows shit.
Skelly is now the prophet of the end. A prophet from the end, actually.
So, as of right now, I may have reason to believe that the world itself has stagnated. Your world has stagnated. Normally, at least from my time in the Age of Heroes. Actually, he doesn't know about the Age of Heroes, but in my time when heroes were everywhere, it was common for strong individuals to rise up, whether they be heroes or monsters, begin to wreak swaths of damage across the land. And then heroes or other monsters would defeat them, causing power changes. And also, well, because of those major power changes, nations would fall and rise because of it. Has there been any power changes in the past thousands of years?
I think Aquin kind of recalls like what they learned about the gods forsaking all of the planes of existence. And just kind of explains, I mean, I know the gods cut off power to the common folk, but I don't even remember how long ago that was supposedly happened.
Before the Age of Heroes or during the Age of Heroes? I mean, at most, power just lies within the powers themselves. Your master being one of them.
Well, whenever power stagnates, the world begins to stagnate as well. Normally, power flows from one individual to another, but if something disturbs that, then nothing will change. In fact, things will slowly begin to regress. If you don't use it, you lose it. I mean, recently you guys have begun to experience change, right? Because power has been introduced, the prince, as you guys have talked about, and powers have started to fall. And therefore, power has been going to you guys, flowing away from evil and towards good, from at least your guys' perspective.
I guess Alpheus pauses at the notion. So are you saying that things are going to change, if not change even more than they already have?
Think of it like a blocked river right now. You guys are pushing over the couple of last boulders that have stacked up upon the river, and now you guys are releasing a flood one rock at a time. First, the prince in this so-called shattering, entering the worlds, bringing a huge amount of power into it, and you guys being uptaken in that draft, growing along with it. Taking down my master, taking down, I presume, others as well, kicking over those boulders which have blocked this river for thousands of years. You guys are letting the free roam of power and of influence and of growth to grow rampant. things will begin to change. Things will begin to grow. You guys are the cause. For good or for bad. But I mean, all this is also just a theory.
Game theory?
A Scully theory.
Either way, at this
Wow.
point, you see as he's going to look at his hand, you see that he no longer has a right hand anymore. It is completely just faded away, or like turned into dust. I'm starting to fade.
Thank you for your wisdom, Skelly. I hope you'll rest well.
I hope so too. Any of you guys have any last pressing notions before I fade?
Not that I can think of. I look over to anybody else.
Enjoy the afterlife.
I'll try my best. With that, you see as all of his bones fade into dust except for his skull, which clonks onto the ground completely lifeless.
I'll go over and pick up some of the dust that fell from him along with the skull. Put it in the bag of holding. Well, I guess let's go back into town and deal with that. The throne awaits, Your Highness. Look over to Deimos.
He does not react. He just stands up, starts walking.
Starts strutting his stuff. Not much of a strut, but strutting.
I mean, let's be real. He's always got some swagger.
That's true. That's true.
I think Kasara will look onward to where Deimos is leading, and she'll cautiously make her way over, still at a good distance, but each step she takes is intentional and has a purpose in wanting to know if he's okay and everything, but her eyes are still kind of darkened with this pensive look on her face. And she starts to sheath her sword, and it feels heavier now with the weight of knowing she killed someone Deimos loved. And she'll take a deep breath and say, Deimos, I know it doesn't really mean anything now, but I am sorry for what I did. You don't have to say anything, or it's okay. I just wanted you to know.
He just kind of looks over at her. Again, that sort of distant look in his eyes as he registers what she said. And he just shakes his head. And I don't know exactly what you're apologizing for, Cass.
For Bark, that,
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, it hurt. Yeah, it hurt really bad. I think I was really mad at you for a second before I realized what was really going on, that they were being used against me. And as soon as that kind of clicked, I wasn't mad at you anymore. I was just tired and angry. And I'm still tired and angry, but I figured I always probably would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When I when Aquin's wind guided him towards me, I just felt I had to protect you, and he was hurting you. It just happened so fast. I think my thoughts registered, but it was just literal instincts is the best I can put it.
He just kind of lightly claps a hand on her shoulder and says, "It's fine. We do what we have to. And it sucks because, because he sucked realistically. I mean, that's the whole reason that we came out here, is to kill that son of a bitch. I don't blame his sins on you. They stay with him in the grave, follow him to hell, I would imagine."
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't look, or my lack of celebration is not your fault if that's what you're worried about.
Well, I wasn't expecting glee out of you after all of this. I just wanted you to know that all of us were always ready to fight for you, and I fight for those who matter to me and for the voiceless, and I'm ready to. I'd be ready to do anything.
He nods. I understand. I think it's finally starting to stick, I guess. That yeah, I can rely on all of you, I guess. More than I think I can. And I think in a really weird way that hurts. It still hasn't really been more than a couple of weeks since I figured out that my friends weren't coming back, and as happy as I am to be rid of this stupidly, cartoonishly evil creature that has been plaguing my life for all of it, effectively, that just means that they really are gone. And very bittersweet, I guess. And I said it a couple of weeks ago, but I just really miss my friends, Cass. I think right now more than I have in a long time, because it's finally over. It's finally over, and the first thing that I'm thinking about is how tired I am, and how hard everything's been.
Is there anything you'd like to do to honor them? Would talking about them at all help?
I don't think so. I'm still making little figurines of them. I'll probably try to finish them before we leave so I can bury them here. I mean, though, according to Skelly, their bodies very well might be around Genfell Talon. So I'm gonna go looking, seeing if I can find them, give them an actual burial, maybe say bye to their face this time.
Yeah. maybe once we're out of this whole space, you can try contacting your mother.
Oh yeah. I guess I can probably talk to my mom again. Now that stupid piece of shit is gone. So fucking tired of him. Yeah, I'll probably do that sometime soon. Whenever I shake off the rust, I guess, or I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm finally almost free, at least. I'm just kind of somber at the same time.
She'll nod and then look to the rest of the group, and she'll say, "We should all probably start heading back now. Set up camp when it gets, I guess, bright out. But we're here for you, Deimos, if you need it."
I know, and I appreciate it, and I just need some time, I guess. This is quite literally the first time in months that I feel like I can sit down with my grief and feel it in earnest without having to run away to defend my or one of your lives within the next like 3 minutes, realistically.
Yeah.
So I want to go home because I have one of those now. And I want to look for my friends' bodies. I want to contact my mother. And I want to send out a search for my parents and see if I can meet them before we have to run away. And the faster we get back to Genfell Talon, the better those chances are that that can happen before we have to leave.
I think there's this sinking feeling in Kasira's stomach when he mentions that, and just thinking about the inevitable in a few months. And she just thinks back for a moment, like her eyes just kind of flash into this bleak nothingness as she's just now in deep thought of Liberance's warnings and comments about how she herself would eventually hurt the people that she loved. And she remembers that Deimos was the first one that she hurt in that hallucination. And then she blinks out of that thought, and she'll look forward. Let's get a move on so we can tend to the wounded if there are any in Genfell Talon.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, journey back
Oh.
is 3 days, just as a side note.
Yeah. They will also kind of in this moment perk up just slightly and kind of without saying anything walk around and give each party member a hug and like a really tired smile and say thank you. I genuinely didn't think he could die. So this is my freedom. Almost, at least. And yeah.
I
Glad
think
to have been here for you.
something Andre would probably say is, or she's gonna look at Deimos and just kind of say, even though Sandman is gone, I always have your back, and I'll still always be right behind you. I'll follow you
know.
wherever you go.
And I appreciate it. You know the same goes for all of you.
And hey, you don't have to thank us. And we did that all together. We've done a lot of things together that we thought weren't even imaginable.
It's true. As we start walking, Day will also just kind of almost quietly say, also, I don't know if it's gone now, but during that fight with the Sandman, I got like some little sandiness back to me, and I don't know if that was if that was just residual power or something, or if I stole it from him or whatever, but I don't know, maybe watch me, I guess. See if I turn evil one day.
Well, I'll beat the shit out of you if you do.
You can try.
Well, don't do it.
Speaking of that, I should probably drop the blur on you, huh? Because I just realized you've.
It's been over a minute, I think, anyway. Anyway, assuming that I don't turn evil, which, you know, fingers crossed and all that, should be fine. But yeah, your king orders you to move.
Wow.
You got
The
places
power's
to be.
really gotten to his head now.
And he's
Yeah.
already a tyrant. Damn.
Yep.
Can I live with you, Rook?
ruler.
I'm kind of homeless.
Yeah, you can be the royal.
Esther.
Um,
She does jazz hands.
well, I was thinking sand quality control expert, but Jester also works.
Andre has a dot, like the dot expression of trying to understand what sand control, and then kind of like looks at the sand and kind of try to dust it off, and then she just continues with her jester hands and kind of go back and forth.
Alpheus goes up to Andre. You're just an overglorified cleaner. I'm sorry to tell you that.
I
No,
will throw a fireball at you.
So will I. I can now do that too.
Hey, let's not start fires now.
I will
In the
banish you.
desert?
Andre, hey, remember that deal we made? Cactus juice?
Andre walks over and kind of like talks in secret with Kasara, like, so how are we gonna get the juice?
I mean, we just get it.
She puts a thumbs
Just
up.
chop it up.
I'll distract Rook so he doesn't notice.
Uh-huh.
You get me that juice.
Okay.
I guess we start walking.
Okay. You eventually get some cactus juice, Andre.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
Oh,
Damn.
on the way there, for the love of God, I'm doing this now. I, Alpheus, will investigate whatever the hell Andre's ring does and try to get this
Hooray.
situated. Because
Andre's
it's
just-
been far too long.
I think you're the only one that has any capacity to do that, dude.
Yeah. Andre's kind of just showing off her ring, kind of like investigate, show it off.
I assume we do run a few tests, run a few attack spells, boost spells, whatever the hell, and just figure out how it works.
Hint, you're technically in a desert. There's nothing else magical around as long as the party's far enough away. You can cast Identify on it then.
I guess we test out some of the useful spells on us, such as haste or guidance,
means
I
you
guess?
get-
Anything.
Andre has haste. She also has command. So I think at one point she's gonna command fall. And then
Yeah, those spells affect all of you guys. How many spells do you test?
I like 2 or 3.
Okay. Yeah, they work on everybody.
Can we get a list of what it does now officially then? Or do we need to try it with some enemies?
The basics
Can I
of
use
it
the
is
cactus as an enemy?
the basics of it is the Whenever you cast a single target spell, it's not like a area effect or anything like that, and it cannot be an attack. It will affect all other entities within a certain range, in which is undetermined for what you guys are aware of.
So a single target. Okay, well, A, we can determine the range. B,
Yeah.
so single target, just status effect or spell, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So things like haste, blur, a couple of others will affect everybody.
So over the next couple of days, we're gonna test this by Andre is going to cast a spell. I am going to be 10 feet away from her. Kassir is going to be 20. Alpheus is going to be 30. Aquin's going to be 40. And then if they get Aquin, the next day we're going to do 50, 60, 70, 80. The next day we're going to do 90, 100, 110, 120, and so on until we get the range.
I assume we would also do it based on level too. Like, are we doing these all first level spells, then second level spells, third
Yeah.
level, vice versa? Just to see if
Andre-
level has
Andre
a
gets back to the kingdom and her mana is just to the floor and she's dead.
Drink
So
some
do you
cactus juice,
test it
you'll be fine.
every single range with a different level spell as well?
I
Well,
think.
once-
Well, yeah.
Once we test 3 levels of spells, we can assess if it is. Once we test spells level 1, 2, 3, then we can assess if it's a flat increase, if there's no increase, or if there's an incremental, or if there is an exponential increase based on level. So we
Okay.
can effectively get the math from 3 levels.
Can Andre
Okay.
also address like examine herself when she does this to see how she's feeling?
Yeah. So, hold on, I'm doing math right now.
If needed to, Alpheus will also expend a few spell slots to test it out, I guess. Does Andre have blur? I don't think Andre has blur. I have blur.
She does not.
Okay, so yeah, I would, I guess, try it with blur.
Sorry, math is hard. Okay, so you're able to determine that every single time she casts a spell, this area of effect grows.
Every single time she casts a spell,
A spell that uses the ring, the area of effect grows. As of right now, the effect is 300 feet.
What was the
So-
effect to begin with, then?
200. And that was over
Oh,
the course
damn.
of about 10 spells.
so
Damn.
every single spell it permanently increases the AoE.
Yes. Do you guys test it by giving the ring to somebody else?
I think Alpheus would be the one equipped for it, unless anybody has any objections.
Kassir don't got any
No, yeah.
fails.
We
I
want to
don't
test
think.
blur, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess I can test whatever spells I have. I guess Alpheus.
Andre will do this on the only condition he returns the ring because she likes her ring.
No, really? I was gonna keep it and pawn it off for a good quick buck.
So
I mean, do you see all these desert traders around here?
So when
Sorry,
you get the
continue.
ring, the area of effect goes back down to 200 and grows again by 10 feet when you cast it. Actually, no, it technically goes to 210 because you already cast a spell with it. When you cast Identify.
So then, does it have a higher thing with Andre then? Or Andre?
For every single person who has the ring, they have their own, like, amount in which the spell grows. So basically, because Andre has it and has been casting a decent number of spells with it, the area of effect has grown considerably.
Okay.
So you're saying eventually, if I cast enough spells with this ring, enough spells with it, I could cast the whole world.
Theoretically, yeah.
If you, yeah.
If you
Get
survive.
casting, Get
Hey.
casting.
Y'all want to experience something fun? I cast fly on the entire group.
Whee!
We're all floating. I figure it's
despite
good time to-
flying, despite being the one who like flies all the time, I think Aquan actually screams when this happens.
I think Kazara would probably curl up into a little ball.
Rook is trying, or Day is trying really hard, but I think he's genuinely finding a way to fall while he's flying.
This one meme, like TikTok meme, where like when they fall, they do a dance move each time, and I feel like Andre would be doing that.
I was about to say it's either fly or dance.
She'd be dancing in the air.
All right, so I guess that's good enough as basics as we can get it. Unless anybody wanted to try anything else.
I
That
think
about does it.
that's a good enough slots for me, and then Andre's gonna snatch her ring back on.
And so then the question becomes, why did the person who previously owned the ring do that to themselves?
Oh. I have a wisdom modifier that is not +0.
Can I
You-
also make a wisdom check by chance?
Oh no. I
mean-
think I can just tell you if you want. I think I
Yes,
got it.
please.
I hit him with a guidance and a flash of
Oh,
genius while I'm at it.
Holy-
just
oh my
'cause.
gosh. My brain. My newly free from slavery brain.
And I give the help action just cause.
Oh my gosh. Hey Alpheus, can you talk through theory with me real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, yeah. So, and then he turns to Andre. She probably did something because that led to the death of an entire city, country, whatever. Because the moment that gets to a certain degree of size, then yeah, you could cast it over an entire city. And I mean, I don't know them by heart or anything, but there are spells where you can mind control people, and if they disobey you, then they take damage of some sort.
I mean, shit, wouldn't be a bad idea to use Revivify with it either.
That might work.
Yeah, until
but
you revive like 100 people, or like actually, well, Revivify wouldn't do it, but I mean,
it's only a minute.
resurrection.
But yeah, she
I guess.
probably did something with that ring to cause the deaths of thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people all at
Good
once.
gods.
Andre's just like, I can just probably just take it off if I'm
Yeah, you-
gonna.
Yeah.
I don't. I know what the case scenario where she did this, but it just seems very simple. Just as and Andre's gonna take it off and then put it back on repeatedly.
Yeah, I mean, we might want to get you a spare casting focus just so that you don't always have to be doing it at all of us.
I mean, I personally, the things that I know are typically just attack based. And so, I mean, in all reality, it's mainly just coming. I mean, I have hold monster. Can I hold multiple monsters now? I mean, you're not a monster. I can't hold you, but what if there's like 10 monsters in front of me if I use hold monster? You know, am I holding multiple monsters?
It's gonna be real awkward when Deimos has to roll for it.
Well, Hold Monster also works on all creatures, not just monsters.
Really?
What did that?
Oh!
Huh.
So I would hold everyone. Damn. And Andre's
Yeah.
gonna look at her arms like, as if she's hugging everybody.
By all accounts, the only person who's not affected by those spells is the person casting them.
The true monster. Sorry.
Andre glares. Alpheus.
What? We were all thinking it, not just me.
Cause I'm a tiefling, isn't it?
Sure, if you want to go with that. So I assume we arrive at the kingdom now after figuring out all of this.
On the way, actually, I will try to talk to my mom.
He's like, Mommy, Mom.
Yeah, I'll hit her with the mama.
Oh my god. Okay, what's going on?
Thank the not thank the gods. Fuck the gods. Thank somebody else.
Me.
Thank me.
Thank you. Thank Andre.
Oh yeah, they're there.
Wow.
Andre's like looking back a little confused.
I'm so sorry, Mom. It's been, for me, it's been about 13 days since we last, or no, I'm sorry. For me, it's been about less like 10 or 9 or 10 days since we last spoke, I think. I know there's been longer for you. But yeah, so basically, and then he fills her in on everything that's been happening.
Okay. I got it.
I tried
I
talking
might
to you
have some
like,
bad news.
oh, all right, well, lay it on me.
Are you sure you want it?
Yes, I do.
He's not dead.
The Sandman?
None of the powers are dead.
Okay.
Well, I can tell you he's not going to be able to get back up for a while. He's severely weakened.
How long do I have before it becomes a problem again, Mom?
I'd give it a year.
Okay. I'll call you back in like 5 minutes. Just give me like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Deimos, just without saying a word to the rest of the party, goes to his knees and just starts punching the sand as hard as he possibly can.
Most
Hydrate.
understandable
Fuck you!
reaction.
Fuck you! I'm just saying fucking piece of shit. I fucking hate you!
I think Andre is so confused in this moment, but just kind of walks over to Deimos, sits next to him, and starts punching the sand with him.
All right.
Piece of shit!
Deimos,
You
Andre.
piece of fucking shit!
Get over yourselves! She'll grab both of them by the shoulders.
I punched
What?
Kasira.
Roll.
Does Deimos actually punch her?
I was gonna punch Kasira. Natural 20.
Are you
Kasira. 1 second, I'll roll damage.
Andre just sees Kasira flying and just kind of stops stop punching the sand and just looks at Deimos very slowly.
Kasira takes 20 points of damage and has disadvantage on all attacks until the start of my next turn.
So 6 seconds, essentially.
Yes, 6 seconds. At least I think that's how it sure works.
Deimos is just Yuji. Just no matter where you go, no matter where
no.
you're born, if you're reborn as a spirit again, I will kill you.
All attacks against Kasira have advantage for the next until my next turn is what it is. So Deimos punches Kasira for 20 points of damage. And then he realizes what he did after a second. The look of rage kind of falls away from his face after a second, and he just walks over to Kasira and he's like, Sorry.
Sorry? Sarah's just holding her jaw. What the fuck?
Sorry.
Yeah, I bet you are. Gods. What's wrong?
Sandman's not dead. We've got about a year before he becomes a problem again.
How?
I guess because he's fucking immortal or something, like all these stupid fucking immortals are because of the stupid fucking prince. My mom's the only cool one.
You don't know that.
I'm saying it. Whether or
Wait,
not it's true does not matter in this moment to Deimos.
Okay, so what we know is that Librance gave them their powers. He's probably the source to take that all away.
Is we just have to kill his stupid fucking evil twink ass, and then we'll be fine. And everything will be good. And the whole world will be sunshine and rainbows, and I can finally catch a fucking break.
So I imagine you would know how to kill an immortal then?
No.
No, the prince is just Fae, no? Unless DM fact check me.
Let me check my notes of how to kill a mortal, and she's opening a blank
They're
page
all-
and just flipping it.
They are all immortal based off of the fact that the rest of them are immortal. In order to kill them, you do kind of gotta kill them all at once, theoretically.
You're
Guys,
saying
I
we
checked-
gotta kill his mom?
Wait,
DM, are you saying that we had to kill Deimos' mom?
Sorry,
DM.
what was that?
DM.
yeah, your answer is yes. And
Hey,
Dreamland.
Guys,
Cass,
so-
I'm
so
gonna go
was
back to talking to my. I'm gonna go back to talking to my mom. I'm sorry for punching you. It was a reflex.
Uh-huh.
That shit was kind of cool though.
Hey, this reminded me of the other time that you snuck up on me, Andre.
What I
Uh,
do?
Yeah. Remember
What are
when
you-
you snuck? Remember when you snuck up on me a few days ago and I punched you real hard, just like I did Cass?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody's
okay.
getting pitch slapped here.
Apparently, I am very violent when surprised. So please, I'm sorry.
I'm
Deimos
gonna drink
didn't
some
mind, I
cactus
guess.
juice.
Alright. I might need some of that later, but Deimos, ask your
Yeah.
mother. There's a good chance that he might not be revived. I mean, he was actively going, like, trying to overthrow the prince. I mean, would the prince really want somebody like that on his side?
I guess that's true. I turned back to my mom and I'm like, "All right, mom, I'm back." One of my friends made a good point. I mean, the Sandman was plotting to try and depose the Prince and kill him. Would he really bring him back after that?
I mean, the prince's goal is to gain the power to basically just insta-kill people.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to do that, he can no longer be Fae. He has to be fully mortal. And so, it's why he is trying to basically no longer be Fae by transferring himself into everybody else, basically. So he has to, so as you call him, the Sandman, will have to survive. But at
I
this
see.
point, the prince is probably going to throw him into a dungeon.
Well, that's something at least. I relay all this information to everybody else, and then I continue with my mom. Well, thank you for the warning.
Anything else you
Mama?
want to ask?
No, I don't think so. I just wanted to tell you that I was alive and that I was all right, and that, everything was going good, I guess. Good enough, maybe.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I got a kingdom to try and start up. Oh, you're a queen. If you got any advice for me, I'd really appreciate it. For now, I don't think I'm active ruler or anything, but I will eventually be.
I guess best advice, don't be on the side of the rich.
Who are you talking to?
I mean, listen, it happens a lot. I mean,
I
mean,
swore
it
an oath
depends
to
on the
kill
person.
rich people.
okay, maybe you shouldn't kill the rich people, but like, be on the side of the less fortunate.
Of course I will. I mean, I will
Um,
kill the rich people if they deserve it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you should also kill everybody if they deserve it.
Okay, well, yeah, that's fair. Good point. But I'm looking at the rich people to deserve it more often. Based on personal experience.
Yeah.
Just
I
somebody
guess
had this.
I'm willing to set up trade, although it might be a little bit hard.
That'd be so fun. Our countries could be allied, Mom.
Don't worry, I'll work on teleportation.
Alphys is working on teleportation.
I gotta kill a guy first, but maybe I might be able to get it.
He has to kill a guy first, but he's trying.
Well, that's so pleasant to hear.
Mama, we are, in fact, playing in games of death every single day. You know this.
You really shouldn't tell me that.
You knew this. You literally
Yeah,
know
I
that
know,
we're
I
try-
know this, okay? Oh, by the way, Cassira, the girl I gave my sword to. Can you give her a warning for me?
Okay.
That
Sorry,
sword
my
was
mama
making me
has a
sick.
warning.
I think that sword was making me sick.
She thinks that sword was making her sick. That means that we are getting rid of it.
Awesome.
It's a good sword, though.
It's a good sword, though.
Yeah.
Oh, last
Like what-
thing, Mama. And then I'll have to go because I gotta go figure out things in Genfil Talon. I'm gonna try to find my birth parents before we leave. If I find them, I just want you to know that like nothing changes between us. You're still the lady that found me and took me in.
Yeah, I know. You see, you can tell that she kind of crosses her arms. I was the woman who stepped up.
Yes, you were. And I will always love you for that. And then,
Yeah,
bye,
good luck
Mama.
finding your birth parents.
Thank you. Anyway, Cass, yeah, apparently that sword's gonna kill you. And so, let's get rid of it.
How long? Wait, did you already hang up on your mom?
Yeah, I did.
Ugh. I wanted to ask how long it made her sick for, because I don't know how long So Eiley had this sword for. I don't know if it varies from person to person.
Well, she said, that it was starting to make her sick, but I mean, you know, she's also got a much hardier constitution than any of us, so I'm sure that it'll probably set in faster for you. So her example probably won't be particularly helpful. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And she'll look down at the sword. I think I need to just sit with this and think about everything and figure out what to do with it, if there's any kind of spell that can undo it.
You can call your
Alright.
mom back. Probably.
Like what? Ask what the symptoms were.
Hey, Mama. Sorry to bother you again.
What? Sorry, yeah?
Yeah, Cassira's freaking out a little bit.
I'm not
every
freaking
time.
out.
And yeah, Cassira's totally wigging out. She
Just ask
is,
Yeah,
questions,
she's freaking out.
Deimos.
she is rolling on the floor, screaming and crying.
My God, Deimos, just ask the damn question.
Whining like a bee.
What were the symptoms of the sickness, and what and how long do you think it took for it to set in?
So, it came in waves more than anything for me. Especially when I used the abilities of the sword of making it grow. If I didn't use it, I just kept it at one size, then all of the symptoms mostly went away. Whenever I used it in exertion, I got really tired. My skin got very pale. I got very shortness of breath. I got massive headaches. The only thing that would really help was if I ate a lot after. That also helped.
I relay all of that to Cassira.
Okay.
Just
And-
eat a lot. You'll be good.
Okay, and, Miss Ashna, you said the last time you saw Soiley was during war. Did she look sickly at all?
Yeah, she was quite pale. She looked to have lost a little bit of hair. her nails were kind of broken a lot too. It was odd.
How old
Um,
did she look?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
All right. I think
another thing.
that's-
Uh,
I was got another thing.
their hands are cold to the touch.
What?
Sorry,
What
let
you
me-
say?
Alfie is
let me feel
touching
your hands.
his hand as well.
Why are you touching me?
Your
they
hands
cold?
are cold.
Oh,
Sorry, we need to get rid of the sword.
What's wrong? Why? What?
Your hands are cold.
I'll carry
Okay.
another one.
Is
That's
that one of the symptoms? Okay. I just. Sarah just glares down at the sword. Just give me tonight. I just need to think.
Okay,
Wait, do you still have your mom in the line?
of course.
Listen,
She's on
okay, if they're
speakerphone.
experiencing symptoms, make sure they eat. Especially a lot of meat. A lot of meat. That's always helped.
Sorry, we're feeding you meat.
Finally, some good fucking food.
Scorpions it is.
Great.
Oh wait! Oh wait! Oh my gosh! Wait a second! I forgot! I hit level 3 finally! Da-da-da-ba! 25 pounds of food appear right in front of us as I cast Create Food and Water.
Oh, fuck.
You mean level 3 spells? Or You
Yeah.
said level. Okay.
Boom! Yeah, Deimos makes like a big flash or a big show of waving his hands and putting his hands together, and then he throws his hands forward, and a big old picnic blanket with just a shit ton of food and water appear, and it's all meat.
Specifically.
How
Oh,
did-
okay.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Hell yeah. Thank you, Deimos.
Andre's already smacking on some dried jerky.
You bite into it, it barely has any flavor.
This shit sucks.
Alpheus takes one bite.
Did you
too.
not season anything,
yeah.
Deimos?
Deimos looks so sad as soon as Andre says this shit sucks.
I think I might stick with the jerky too. I'm not gonna lie.
Andre's actively like putting like she's going through her bag of things and she's like putting a little bit of like salt, pepper coming.
Oh no,
through
you
the
put a little bit of
thing.
skelly in it. Oh fuck.
I have him in the bag of holding.
No, his ashes.
Putting a little condiments on it, lathering it.
What is-
Kasara, do you start to eat some of the meat?
Yeah, hell yeah, she does. And she'll appreciate it. Does it taste okay?
It tastes like barely anything.
Oh, Kasara
you
just weakly smiles. Mm.
You
Mhm.
begin to just almost immediately feel better of something that you didn't even know was there.
Oh, that's weird. I kind of feel strangely better, I guess. I guess I wasn't feeling well or something.
He gets a big smile on his face. Oh, I'm sorry. I create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water.
Okay, we're gonna have to carry
Oh,
this.
Aquin
all back in.
slurping that water.
By the way, I did cut up a lot of
This
cactus
land
for the juice.
nourishing and spoils if uneaten.
Wait, is
Do
this
you all
nighttime?
want?
Yeah, it's
Are
nighttime.
we resting? All right, Andre's secretly taking some cactus juice.
Oh!
she drinks it before Rook sees.
Oh! Kasira, the sword is using the iron from your body to grow. You have an iron deficiency.
Oh, yeah, that does make sense, I guess.
There's
Bitch
some
lacks iron.
Oh, and there's a bunch of iron and meat. Duh!
Yeah,
Alright,
exactly.
that's not that bad. That's not that bad then. That's not that bad. You have an iron deficiency.
So you're telling me with Kasira, we just have to cook a block of iron with our food and call it good?
Or
No,
or she
iron's
starts
in
Not
drinking
pure
blood.
iron. Oh my god.
She could start drinking blood too. Blood is rich in iron, depending on the person.
I don't think I've drank straight up blood before, but I guess I can try.
Hey,
Have you
girl.
tried blood sausage? Really good.
No, I don't think so.
Sausage. What's that?
Oh, just some
Sausage. What are
foreign
you
dish
sausaging?
we dwarvens make for dwarven Christmas. I can't think of a smarter name.
But yeah,
I'd love a Dwarven Christmas meal.
But yeah, Kasaira has been suffering, as well as all the previous wielders of the sword, from a very severe iron deficiency, which has caused most of their deaths if they've used it, or rather.
Let's freaking go.
Damn.
I'm so freaking
Biggest
smart.
womp womp.
Everybody
Smiley
praise
should have
me.
just ate.
Everybody praise
Funny
me.
as hell, because I was literally gonna say, "Oh, Kasaira, are you on your period?"
Whoa.
Oh no, she's cooked then.
I mean, we could just go to like, what are they? What's a
Can we-
D&D terms of a pharmacist, a herbalist,
Apothecary.
apothecary? Go see a apothecary, get some iron pills, and get her a daily dosage diagnosis.
Does that mean sword stays with me then? We don't
Just
have to
As long
break
as
it
you
or
eat a
whatever.
bunch of eat. As long as you
And-
eat a bunch of meat.
Try to use it sparingly, I guess.
Yeah, I won't make it grow if it's not necessary then.
I mean, hey, if you need another sword, there's one right on my back.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Andre
I
is gonna
appreciate it, but-
chuckle and whisper something in Kasaira's ear, and she's gonna Discord message to Kasaira.
She's gonna Discord message, as one does.
They're just casting message to go directly into each other's brain.
Yeah. She just slowly looks at Andre and just
Andre,
eyes her down.
Andre has the cat smirking face.
I don't need that kind. I'm all good.
She just flexes with her whimsy arm.
Do we?
Roll her
Good.
eyes and then look back. What'd you say, Alpheus?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we got to the village yet, then, or town.
As you guys look ahead into the distance, rising out of the sand, you see the city. The glistening ocean behind it, and running in the dark, since you guys do have to move during the nighttime. Once again, just running in the middle of the desert, you guys see a black-haired Leonin just running across the sand.
All right, we're not doing this time. Andre, give me a spell slot.
Andre
Oh,
grabs his hand. Go.
All right, go. I did shoot the bullet all the way over. I'm finding out who you are.
You're teleporting, right?
Yeah, all the way to him.
Yeah, you fucking drop on his ass.
I was like, whoa, why are you running? Is this the same guy as before? Like, roughly, were we able to tell?
Yeah, he's just running across the sand. He's not like running from or to you guys or anything like that.
Like, yo, man, you good?
Hold on.
Like, why are you running?
We might
Oh,
have
okay.
to cut session a little bit early. Well,
Man.
next time we will see who this person is that has just tackled, or that Andre and Alpheus has just tackled. But we'll see you guys next time. Sorry for the sudden stop, but we got something that's happening. So we'll see you next time, hopefully on Sunday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Hey.